The world is finally coming back to Santa Fe this weekend for the Santa Fe International Folk Art Market. Now in its 10th year, the market is really the largest of its kind, hosting artists from the farthest corners of the globe. And the market's founder, Judith Espinar, and Ann Lawrence, owner of the Ann Lawrence Collection, join us with all of the beautiful details. Welcome back, girls. What a pleasure.
Oh, it's so nice to be here.
Always
Thank
good
you
to
very
see.
much.
Oh, I even get a hug. It's always so good to see you both. Thank you for being here. Kisses and everything. And I have to ask you first, Judith, how many artists is the market hosting this year?
Well, first of all, it's the largest international folk art market in the world.
In the world.
And 190 artists from 59 countries. There are 6 new countries. Please don't ask me to say them.
Okay.
Because I'm prepared to talk about textiles.
It's amazing. But this is the thing. There are no words to describe this extraordinary event. I mean, there really aren't. And I've been there, and I know that it's one of those things that you just can't explain. You have to be there to see it yourself. I would love for people to take a look at this video because we have one from last year's market. And Judith, while we watch it, just kind of tell us a little bit about what we're seeing so that people understand.
This is the entrance, the iconic entrance to the folk art market, and every year it gets changed a little. These are baskets from Panama, very beautifully done, technique-wise. Oh, this was last year when they were doing henna designs. The Omani people, and these beautiful bracelets are from Kenya, and they're all different shapes.
And there's so much pride. You can see even just the artists are all here with their work, and that's what makes it so special.
And talking to them and hearing about their lifestyles and how those cultures are expressed in the art is an experience that you won't forget.
No doubt about that. Everything is so beautiful. And I mean, from every age, as you can see, I remember watching these kids in awe of what they were seeing, and they were so thrilled to be there. And I love that it's every age loves to be at folk art, and they get a chance to see something with appreciation that they would never have anywhere else.
Exactly, and on Sunday there's a passport program for kids, and they get a little passport and they go around and meet the artists and collect the stamps from the different countries.
Oh,
and then they come back to a big map and they can see, oh, that's far from my country.
Right, right. Well, it's a history lesson and a geography lesson. So I want to talk a little bit about the pieces you have brought, because look at how you've adorned our set today. Tell me a little bit about what we are looking at here.
Well, there are pieces from all over the world,
Okay.
and they really work in the home.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's what the folk art market is a lot of it is about, textiles, and from all over the world as well.
Yes.
I mean, this is from Peru, this is from Madagascar, this is from Tibet.
This is from Tibet?
This is from Tibet, Oman, Bolivia, Africa. So there's just wonderful pieces from everywhere.
The
This
representation.
is from Uzbekistan. This is a voodoo flag from Haiti, India, Uzbek also, Ikat, India. So they're really beautiful, and they work together really very well.
This to me, this is just, I mean, and if people could only feel, that's why they have to come out, because just feeling the textures and the fabrics and seeing every piece of detail, there's so much detail. And that's one of the things that I really took away from this. And I'm curious, asking you both, you're the experts, can these pieces basically merge with any interior design in your home?
Yes, they can.
Okay.
And one of my friends says it beautifully. Anne also does it. If everything is beautiful, it's going to look great together.
Well said, well said. So, okay, so then let me ask you like a logistical question. How should we combine textiles in a grouping or in a room?
Well, I want to talk a little bit about that. I'm going to switch places
swap
with
with
you
me.
over here. The main thing to remember is don't match.
Oh, really? Don't match.
Don't
Okay,
match.
Good, good.
Because matching usually looks forced, and it also gets your mind too close together. So what we like to recommend, and Ann and I love to talk about this, is to have geometric patterns like stripes and diagonals and crosses and blocks of color. And you can see these are from Oman, Peru, Africa, all the different parts of the world, but they look beautiful together. But if you were trying to kind of take one of them and take parts of it and match them, it would be less interesting.
Good point, good point.
And then, of course, I think that it's really significant to take more organic patterns like animals and flowers and things like that, and combine them with the geometrics.
That's a good tip.
And
That's a good
then
tip.
do something unexpected.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, and you know, and also even just the way, I want to just mention, obviously these are all things for the home, but I don't want people to think it's all about things for your home, because even the way you're dressed, I mean, your jewelry, your clothing, you can offer these options. When they come on out, you can see everything. I mean, look at how you blend into the interior decor. It's fabulous. The lineup of events is also really great because it's more than just seeing the art. There's things going on. Tell everybody what they can expect.
Yes, well, come out. I recommend very highly you come out early Saturday morning at 7:30 for the early bird market. And then we have all day Saturday, the regular market, and Sunday from 9 to 5. And don't forget the passport program.
Don't forget the passport program. And of course, there is food, there's music. It's just an absolute joy to be there, and I highly recommend it. I'm so glad you're both here again. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you both this weekend.
Yes.
I can't wait. And when you're in Santa Fe this weekend, drop by the Palace Restaurant and Saloon. Chef Ryan Gable will tell us what's cooking next on New Mexico Style when he's done with his knitting.